him went for a victory royale. We got legitimately our first game on yesterday. We end up pulling a 3-kill game, and I was the one that got the most kills this time, shockingly. So me and him went for a duos victory, and the thing is that I'm gonna let you watch the end of it because the end of it's kind of very interesting because the dude tried to kill Eddie, but he ended up committing suicide when he tried to kill him because he basically jumped off into the hole, and there was this hole that he opened up like with his build. He left that hole open for him to shoot up. We'll get to that later, but like I said, let me get to my boy Eddie here if we can try to find him right quick before I start playing because he's up on the hill here. That's not him. Oh, my bad. He hasn't even landed yet, but this is my boy Eddie here. He went to the mountain outside of Fatal. I went to that little shack that was over here. Yeah, I went to this shack right over here that was on the outskirts of Fatal. We were gonna go Fatal, but we ended up landing on like the farther out parts of it, like the outskirts of it. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward to where we have our first fight, and we're gonna get right to this. So let's get right into this, guys. So let's kind of fast forward to our first fight here. You notice the cube has moved a lot more recently, but it's probably moved a lot more since then. So, well, like I said, we're gonna kind of move up to our first fight here. Oh, I don't know why I just did that for no reason. Let me get that. Here, let me pull this back up right here. Kind of slow it down because I feel like, okay, we're back on camera. Alright, so we meet up here, me and him. Alright, so let's keep going. Let's try to fast forward to our first fight. I'm going to leave this up till we get our, well, go ahead and take it off. Oh, here. I kind of want to, well, here. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit here. Right here at this part, we were kind of, after we kind of we got a decent loot. I think, did we ever take that I think, no, we just ended up pushing. Okay, never mind. I thought there was a rift there. My bad. We ended up pushing. Okay, I take that back. All right, continue on. Oh, wrong button again. Sorry about that. Now I am gonna save this. I'm sorry for it being kind of slow because I am trying to fast forward this. But I don't remember if we found. I don't know. My bad. We didn't. I don't think we fought anybody until we got out of Shifty. I think. I don't remember. I don't know if it was like after we got out of Shifty or if it was we were heading to Greasy. We ran into someone, but I don't remember. Shark Boy and something else. Yeah, we were just kind of just looting up a little bit, getting some ammo and stuff. Sorry for being kind of a little laggy right now for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me kind of slow it back down right quick, see if it'll kind of catch back up right quick. Okay, are you going to work or are you just going to be an idiot and not load for me? I just slowed you down. Come on, work here. Thank you. Now you're finally... Don't know why the graphics haven't shown up yet. I don't know why it's doing that. That's another issue when you go way too fast in this game and not like slow it down to where everything can get kind of caught up. I hate when I have to do that where I can't do it so fast because it doesn't want to work like it's supposed to, and I don't really like that. But hopefully that'll be something they can get fixed or something. But I think we're getting close to our first fight. Yeah, we're kind of getting close to our first fight here. Oh yeah, we ended up running into a finally catch up. Slow down again. I hate doing this because this is here. Let me just kind of because we're kind of getting close to our first fight here, so I'm just going to leave it at normal here, so you guys can kind of get ready for our first fight. Because legitimately what ended up happening is, like, I asked him, I was like, do you want to go to this mountain or the other mountain that was in front of us? Sorry, let me pull the map back up. One of those two, and he's like, just follow me. So I followed him, and then I started hearing grenades, and there was people below us, and then he was like, oh, there's people in the soccer field. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I was like, all right, what are we doing here, Eddie? He was like, all right, let's just go for it. And then we just went in and hammered for it. Because my grenades were kind of off, but I kind of got them back in rhythm. I'm just going to try to change this to third person here so you guys can kind of get a good look of where they were fighting at. Like, they were fighting all down there. Like, he had a guy knocked, and I kind of just started throwing grenades to kind of finish him off. And then I was like, hey, we're pushing Eddie? He was like, yeah, let's push. We ended up pushing this dude. I throw my last two or three grenades at him. Let me try to go back to gameplay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this dude was just a maniac at building. Like, I don't know what this dude was doing, but like I was having problems building against this dude because I wasn't trying to put up what I'm supposed to put up, and then finally, fight. And next thing you know, Eddie got lit. What I'm more shocked about, and the thing is that to tell you the truth, this team, see, because on the map, I didn't know there was another team behind us, and now looking at the map, I kind of started thinking, I'm kind of shocked that team didn't, like, start firing at us, because I was kind of fucked, because we had to get moving soon, but, yeah, it wasn't that very fun. But I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to the very end of this match here, so you guys can kind of get a good idea. If it ends up being laggy, I'm sorry, it's only because of that. But I end up building up. I was like, Eddie, you need to get behind my build. And then and then I noticed there was a rift above us. I don't know if it was, no. There was another game where that rift above us, you guys kind of just seen. Yeah, that rift. In another game, I kind of like fucked up and took fall damage. Ended up killing myself from it. Alright. I'm going to kind of slow it down here, only because I'm going to kind of explain this to you right quickly here. So, Eddie needed ammo, so I dropped him ammo, right? And I was like, alright, we'll get up on this hill, we'll all hill up, get everything working, get ammo reloaded. And if I kind of remember that we were kind of looking to see, I was going to get rid of this tree, but then I was like, you know what, I'll just leave the tree alone, maybe it'll keep us covered. Well, if you end up noticing here, this hill that we're looking at, this hill in front of us, and then there's a hill over here on this other side here. Legitimately, the hill on the other side, like the hill we're just looking at, and the hill over here, off to our, I think our right, that's where the final circle ends up ending. And I kind of build up because I wanted to see if these dudes would end up recognizing me building, and they did. And shockingly, I'm kind of shocked they didn't. But at the same time, it was kind of weird. But there was guys on the hill over there. Yeah, that hill right there. There was people on that hill. There was people pushing up on to them, and it was kind of weird, I would say. But Eddie took a shot at him, took a chance, stuff like that. But let me get into the real detail here. So let's kind of fast forward here. So let me get rid of that right quick. Alright, so me and Eddie kind of fucked each other right there because of the storm. And I was like, oh, okay, I see this build right here. This build's kind of very interesting. Alright, now I'm going to slow it down right here. I'm going to let it, well, I'm going to let it play here a little bit. But you're going to have to, I'm going to explain everything here to the very end here. You'll see the reason why I said we kind of got lucky here. So, there was guys on top above us. Now, I have a grenade launcher here, and I had 3 grenades, and I had 3 grenades on me, and I think it was like here in just a little bit or something along that line. Sorry about that. Let me get rid of that recording part. Eddie ended up saying that he wanted to, he was like, if I had some grenades or something, I would take a chance on these guys, and I was like, hold up here, let me drop you some grenades. So here in just a second here, I end up dropping him all 3 of my grenades that I just picked up from our last battle, and I was like, you know what, I'm kind of happy we can push into this circle here, because if we can push into this circle here, we can play it smart. So let me kind of fast forward here just a little bit in here. I drop him the grenades. He builds above me here. He's going to end up, he throws 3 grenades up. Now I have a grenade launcher here, and it works out pretty well, but not that great. And then it was kind of a sniper battle between Eddie and the one dude. And the circle finally started getting lit. And I was like, come on, circle, move faster so I can build. And I was like, Carlos, I had to go into the storm, come out of the storm, start building like crazy just to keep these guys on me so Eddie could push these guys. So I'm having to keep this build up, keep it on me, so I could do what I could do. Then I was getting lit up again, didn't have a lot of time, and I was like, okay, let me heal up very quick, maybe I got a chance to fight these guys. Me and Eddie was like, yo, you have the grenade launcher, start shooting grenades up there. I was like, alright, I'll do it here in just a second. So I was going to try to build up on these dudes, and I kind of messed up my build here, and I was trying to build up onto these guys, and I should have just kept building, but I wasn't thinking. But like I said, this is where the end of this gets very, very interesting, because I end up hearing a dude, because the storm ends up going, I think, and this is third person here. See, they were up there fighting us, and I didn't get this, and I got caught in the storm. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to die here. So I had to push in, had to build something, and I noticed that one of them fell down. So I was like, okay, they're on me, Eddie. So I shot a grenade. Alright, he was more focused on Eddie. This other guy was above me building. I started laying him up, and I couldn't do anything about it. So I was like, okay, this is kind of getting ridiculous. So I started noticing Eddie was fighting this dude. I'm over here trying to push this dude to get him down. Eddie will fall to the ground with me, or fall to the ground to me with me and Eddie. I come over here, I finish this dude off, and by the time I noticed I had to get up to the circle, I wasn't thinking. So now at this point, see, right here at this point, I was like, okay, I gotta heal up, and the circle was about to push in onto us. I was like, hey, it's a 2v1, we have an opportunity here. My dumbass over here wasn't thinking, and I was gonna start building. I don't know why I didn't turn around and come over to this side instead of going into there to build. So I was like, okay, I can build here, and I missed my jump, and I was fucked. So by the time I started digging my happy ass out, by the time I noticed I got down, I was kind of fucked, right? Alright, so now I'm going to switch it over here to Eddie, because I end up dying here. So I'm going to switch it over to Eddie here. Yeah, here we go. Get on gameplay. Alright, so right here, Eddie had 1 kill. Legitimately had 1 kill. I had 2 kills. This dude right here, I don't know how this happened, but it turned out pretty well. So Eddie starts building, trying to get a good build out in front of him to get into the circle. Oh my bad, let me show the circle real quick. This circle was small as hell, bro. And this was the final circle, by the way. I just want to make that loud and clear. This was the final circle. So the whole time Eddie's trying to build here, trying to get to the final circle, Eddie's like, okay, we're now in the final circle. This dude has to come down or something, or he can stay up there and beat Eddie, because Eddie didn't have a lot of health here. That's the interesting part. Eddie didn't have a lot of health here. So Eddie was kind of fucked. See, now this hole right here, is pretty easy for you. He was over here. Eddie takes out the hole under him. He jumps in. He tried to kill Eddie right here with a shotgun kill. Missed Eddie, and that's how we won the game. Only because of that hole right there. So that's the end of it. So that's a victory royale, boys. Well, like I said, that's kind of a weird finish right there, because the whole time Eddie's having to like take out, build under him or something on the line. And my first thought process is that, okay, Eddie's taking out, build under him. What's going on here? So next thing you know, that's what happens. So the guy ends up trying to commit suicide while trying to kill Eddie, but it didn't work out. So I'm gonna say this: not a bad game. That was kind of more of a crazier game than anything else. Because if I would have stayed alive, I think I would have probably made him fall sooner. But he ended up jumping himself. So, but like I said, that's more of an interesting game. Alright guys, hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. My name is Tiger24. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and please comment below anything you want to say. Anyway guys, hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. Peace out guys.